Hello cellists looking to audition into Philharmonia. This is a video to help with your scales in terms of what to prepare and then how to deal with thumb position, what I'm looking for. So first of all, let's scratch the C major scale from the list of options because that really doesn't go into thumb position the way at least I want it to. Any and all scales beyond C major scales are fine. So what I'm looking for is that when you get into thumb position, that your thumb is pressing down both the A and D strings, and that it's a step behind your first finger to help set them up. So in some ways, D scale is a really easy way to show it. And there are different fingerings for the D scale, but the one, if you want to just do this one to make it simple, then that's fine. Otherwise, I'm going to show you how to do any other scale, but the D scale is the one that makes it real simple. So here we go. We start here. Of course, you're going to do, but then from here, this is the tricky part, thumb position. Okay, now go to thumb position from here. And this is not the traditional fingering for the D scale, but it's the one I would be looking for the thumb position. So you go here. You can use the harmonic initially, but then make it solid. But your thumb is pressing down on both the A and the D string, so that it gives it stability. And then the fingers are going to do this and not this. So because your thumb is pressing the A and D strings down, your first, second, and third fingers are actually going to come more along the side of the string than on top. You do on top up here if you need a vibrato and you're playing the note for a while, and sometimes you can even pick up your thumb. But when you're doing a technical passage, that's how you get, that's how you keep your fingers curved up here and you don't get funny position like that. Now, if you have a passage where you do need to curve your fingers some, and you can keep your thumb down or even pick it up. But that's down the road. For what I'm looking for is you go D, and then finger on the side. Make sure that's clear, right? Instead of this, I'm going to make it closer if I can. I'll just move the camera closer to my left hand and get an angle. See how it's kind of touching the side of the string. And the thumb pressing both strings down. Not up here, not back here, and not just floating. You want it pressing down. One way to practice is doing thumb push-ups, as I call them. Where you start harmonic and you make it solid. The other thing is you want your thumb going midway between the, this is the D, this part's going to be on the D string, midway between the tip of the nail and the back of the nail, right? So that you can see the little indentations. There's one, I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, there's two indentations. You can see them. One is right here and one is right here. Don't try to avoid having the indentation start here and then be here. That's further over and it's going to be awkward on your fingers. Have it go midway between, and this, it hurts here if you place it here at first. But you know, life's difficult. You gotta deal with that. You may get a little blister, but that's okay. But because the thumb is pressing down and you get this C shape in your hand, it looks like the letter C, not the body of water. You can see that, yeah, like that, right? And so you don't want to have a caved, you want to have a little space in here, okay? So let me just do the scale from here one more time. Also, of course, note the bow getting closer and closer to the bridge as my left hand goes down the fingerboard. And of course, using a whole bow ridge tone and all the way down. Also looking for good technique for the extension. Need to see the thumb move here, so it's with the second finger. The elbow moves and you stay in one position. For proper extension technique in the lower octaves. So that's the D scale, that's one option. If you're going to do any other scale besides C, let's start with C sharp, believe it or not, or D flat. So just right over the neck, and then you go into thumb position, but you're not going to use your thumb. You're going to press down. You're not going to be playing a note with your thumb, even though you're pressing down with it. So first finger is right here, playing the A sharp, and then the B sharp. But notice where my thumb is. It's pressing down on what would be a G sharp, so that the fingers can do this on the side instead of doing this. What I don't want to see is you up here with your thumb high in the air. I'd much rather see this with your thumb down. That's what we're looking for. So I did that because that's the lowest possible scale you can play. So let's do G scale. It's a little different. So the first couple notes are just at the neck of the cello with the thumb down, and then we go into thumb. I'm not going to use my thumb again, but it's going to be a step behind the first finger, and it stays with it. Then I come here, and it comes down when I'm at the neck, right? Because you don't really need your thumb there. You can do this, and then the rest of the G scale is really straight ahead. If you haven't picked your scale yet, definitely go with the D scale. The other thing is the arpeggio. So what we're looking for here, you go to 4 on the D, and then you're going to go to thumb on the D. Again, splitting the nail right in the middle on the D string to F sharp, thumb, harmonic. So it's thumb for D on the D string, 2 for the F sharp, thumb for the A, and 3 for the high D. Then you come back to second position, or either's okay there. Okay, so one more time. Thumb on D, D string, F sharp on D string, thumb on the A, harmonic, but not press, but solid, but it's where the harmonic A would be. Back to the A, to the F sharp, to the D. Second position. And first, with extension. So again, I recommend using the D scale if you haven't prepared another one at this point, or if you're worried about the thumb position, because I spent a lot of time showing you what I'm looking for, and you should be able to get close. This is not a deal breaker, but I'd like to see you in process towards this, because there's likely to be thumb position in Philharmonia next year, and I want to see that you have some experience there and are certainly willing to work towards it. Okay, see you soon.